Good morning, welcome back. It is Saturday. I have just finished my run with the run club and now I need to run home. It's already 11:30 and I want to find a market, but they shut at 12 to do my grocery shop, so I'm gonna quickly nip up, grab my cash and then find a market and buy some food for the week. Anyway, welcome to the video. Good morning. I am knackered after that run. That's the second 10k I've done this week and my fitness is just not what it used to be. Welcome back to Paris. I had a lovely morning at the run club. It was there was a coffee shop opening and the run club was basically invited to come and we got free snacks and it was very good coffee, to be honest, as well. And I met a few people, which was lovely. I'm very much enjoying how friendly everybody is. French people included, because I know they kind of sometimes get a bad rep, but all the French people I've met so far have been very nice. Although the guy in Muji did make fun of my French. I'm trying, okay? Anyway, that was a very nice way to start the weekend. I've come back, I've had lunch, had a baguette, because I hadn't had one of them yet. I'm gonna head back out. Oh, I think it's raining. It's not been all that warm this week and it's not meant to be all that warm next week or all that sunny, which not complaining about because suits my skin very well. But yeah, I didn't expect to be in long sleeves and trousers. These were kind of last minute packing things just in case. But I've actually been wearing my hoodie quite a bit this week. I'm gonna go and walk into town, maybe get a bike, although I've been having issues with the bikes. But we're gonna try again. And I'm gonna go to, I think it's let me just check. I wanna say Isle Saint Louis or something. Yeah, I was right, Ile Saint Louis. It's basically there's two little islands on the Seine. One has got the Notre Dame and one is called this Ile Saint Louis, and I think that is the most beautiful part of Paris I've ever seen, that second island. Living there must cost so much, but it's just so calm and beautiful and stunning, and it's got the Seine all around you. It's just really nice, so I just want to walk through that or around there. I haven't actually been to the Notre Dame yet, but I might save that for next week because it is now open. And then I'm just going to kind of amble along the Seine, head to the Louvre, I think. And then I'm also going to try and go to Les Deux Magots, which is, it's one of the famous tourist places in Paris where you get really rich hot chocolate with cream, which sounds great to me, but I didn't think I'd want to go there because I thought it would be so hot that I wouldn't want a hot chocolate in the heat. But because it's quite cold today and it might not be cold for very long, I'm thinking I'm going to go and try that today because that would be fun. But also I'm aware it is a tourist trap and so it could be very busy, so we will see. But either way, I'm bringing my book with me and I want to just sit and read in some lovely gardens in Paris or in a nice cafe. There's another cafe that I've saved near Les Deux Magots if that one is full, and it is called Maison Fleurette Paris, which is like a bookshop, library, cafe place. Basically the perfect place to go and sit and read, so I will go and sit in there if it's raining and I don't want to go in a park, or if Les Deux Magots is too busy. So that's the plan, and then I'm going to head back. And I have been invited to this I can't remember what it's called, multicultural event in South Paris that's at a student campus, I think, and they have DJ sets from all around the world. There's a different house as a different country. I'm not explaining that very well, but I might go to that this afternoon. I'm unsure because I'm just unsure about partying when it's just me and I'm on my own, just safety wise. There is a couple of people we were all invited, but as nice as they are, I can't guarantee that they're going to have my back if anything's to happen because we don't know each other, we're strangers. And then obviously getting back on my own late at night, not the safest. So I'm ignoring about that because I think it would be quite fun. And I'm kind of in Paris to live a little. It's tempting, but I'm going to think about it. That's the plan for today. I'm going to pack my bag. I'm taking this wee bag with me, which is not something I usually wear, but when in Paris, it fits everything I need in it. So yeah, let's go. Will they have a seat for me? Let's see. good afternoon from the 7th arrondissement today. I am right by the Eiffel Tower, as you will have seen. It's in the trees. And today is very blustery and windy and stormy and rainy. So I brought my umbrella with me. But the reason I'm here is, well, you see the Eiffel Tower, of course. Can't come to Paris and not see that. But I'm also meeting a girl for a wee coffee just by the Eiffel Tower, which will be nice. A nice little way to spend my Sunday afternoon. And then this morning I was just doing laundry, Pilates, had a sleep in because I didn't get back till 1 a.m. last night. I was in the sick with a couple of girls, went out for dinner, had some French food and some drinks, which was really, really lovely. But yeah, welcome to Sunday. Let's have a nice explore in the city today.
Hello, it is Monday. I had a lovely little chill evening last night. I FaceTimed a friend for ages, which was really lovely. But now it's Monday, the start of the working week, so I'm working for most of the day. But it's now 4 p.m. and I'm gonna go outside and explore. I've been sitting for ages trying to work out what to do because there is just so much to do. And because I've got quite a lot of plans later in the week, so I'm actually gonna try and work more the first half of the week so that I can take more of the second half of the week off. But anyway, it's 4 p.m. and I'm still going outside because I haven't left the house yet. And I need to, because this is a shoebox room. Oh my gosh, I just realised my washing is in the back. Let's not look at that. Yeah, I'm gonna head to Luxembourg Gardens and just sit and read, to be honest. Out of all of my researching, that's what I've decided to do in the end. And it is not that warm at the moment. It's meant to get really warm starting this weekend, but so I'm embracing the cooler evenings and the cooler days, to be honest, because I don't sleep very well when it gets very warm. But anyway, because it's so cold, I am having to get creative with my outfits because I just bought outfits for the blaring sun, to be honest. So, I did bring this pair of trousers because they are so lightweight. And then this shirt, which is going to go over everything, and I've also got a top underneath. So it's interesting. I will also be bringing my trusty orange bag, so... I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. But here we are. I'm hoping that when it's going to be warmer. I don't actually know how warm it is going to be outside, but I can take this off and then lie on it in the park, is the plan. But we'll see. With me, taking the book, I'm currently reading two Marlboros. That's really hard to say. Basically the cigarette brand. Here it is. It's okay. I'm actually going to talk about books when I come back, but I'm bringing that to read. It's quite a big one as well, so I think it is probably going to take me the majority of the time I am here to read. Of course, my headphones. Only one of these actually works. Need to get a new pair. I'm gonna take this little book. It's just a book from Muji that I bought recently, but I'm trying to do that whole morning pages thing because, you know, being in Paris, I'm trying to figure out what I want to do next. Need a little pen for that. And of course, sunglasses, which I will put on my head. And then I'm actually on my way back. I'm going to walk back. I'm gonna get like a hair mask or something because the water here is so hard and I've never really noticed it before, but like, I don't know if you can see, it looks like I just haven't washed my hair and it's so dry and it just feels disgusting. It feels horrible. And I've actually bought a different shampoo. This is the shampoo I brought with me, the Aussie one, that is meant to be like volumizing, so I can understand why this one would be drier. So then I thought that was the issue, so I bought this one from a Parisian shop which has argan oil and it's nourishing shampoo for dry hair. So I thought this would do the trick, but I washed my hair with it this morning and it still feels awful. So I'm gonna get a hair mask, if I can find one, in the pharmacy and if it's not too expensive, because I don't want to just buy a shit ton of hair products when I know I've got perfectly good ones at home and it's just for the month. So we'll see, but I'm gonna pop in and see if I can find anything. So yeah, let's go.